object
is the lower eye as you rinse. Try not to rinse the chemicals.
the eye. Now, penetrating wound or puncturing wound. If there is anything embedded in the body, knife or any stick, any pen or pencil, here, anywhere in the body, don't remove. Or a glass, keep it inside. Don't remove any embedded object. It's very important. Because if you remove it, the bleeding will be more worse and you will lose a lot of blood. Okay? If you have, this is as a knife. You will find this one like that, don't remove it. It's make a wound, but the knife itself close the wound. Correct? So if you remove it, the wound will be open. And the bleeding will become much worse. Not like as you see in some films. You remove the knife and you are still fighting. Not like that. It's not real. It's not real, huh? Yes. Okay, so what you do in this case, as example, is a knife coming inside, so coming inside deep, and this is the clear outside. Most of the knife inside. What you do, bring a gauze surrounding everywhere to keep it fixed and stable. Because sometimes if you leave it without any tying, it will becoming what? Cutting. So you have to put a gauze surrounding the object. Inside hospitals, they will decide to remove it or not. Especially in this area, neck, head, and trunk. Trunk, I mean just abdomen and back. Be careful. But for extremities, maybe this is less danger than the trunk.
Penetrating and puncturing injuries to the body are treated differently for more common bleeding injuries. An object such as a knife, nail, or sharp stick can wound a person by penetrating the body or puncturing this.
Okay, see another thing here. Yes, amputation. What means amputation? Completely cut. And finger cut completely. Arm to part from the body amputated completely. So in this case, terrible, correct? So at the beginning you must stop the bleeding first. After that, care about the amputated limb or amputated part. Because this is maybe can replace it again. There's a lot of successful operations happened here in Kuwait. Return it back, amputated leg and fingers and like that. Okay? But we must learn how we can keep it in correct way.
One external bleeding injury that may seem overwhelming is traumatic amputation. Amputation occurs when any part of an arm or leg is cut or torn off. It may be possible to reattach amputated fingers or toes. And because of this, it's important to know first aid actions to first stop bleeding by using pressure and possibly a tourniquet, and then to protect the amputated part.
It looks like the bleeding has stopped. Austin, keep holding your hand like we told you to. I'm sorry, I know it hurts. I'm gonna put you on speaker mode so you can tell us what to do.
Okay. First, it's by the bags that you can feel. And put ice in one of the bags.
Okay, I'll leave the bags in ice.
Okay, we've got the bags and we've got the ice. Now what do we do?
You need to rinse the finger off in water and then cover it with clean dressing from the first aid kit.
Okay, just kind of wrap it.
Yes. And then place the finger in and then press the bag and seal it.
Okay.
Austin, I know you're hurting and upset, but it's gonna be okay.
Put a small amount of water in the bag with the ice. Then put the dry bag with the finger in it into the bag with the ice and water. But avoid putting the finger directly on the ice.
Got it.
Label the bag with your son's name, today's date, and the time.
Okay, I've got a marker, I'll do that.
Good? So don't put the limb to the eyes directly. Damage. Put a plastic bag and plastic bag inside the another bag with ice.
All right, you guys, bring it on in. Let's finish up some stretching, and then we'll start off with something basic. Maybe some round-offs.
Coach,
What happened?
I was trying a tumbling pass and I hadn't warmed up and I just landed funny.
Well, can I take a look at it?
Yeah,
Okay, where does it hurt?
right here.
All right, you may have sprained your ankle. Sophie, go get the first aid kit. It's in the break room, okay? And Ann, go and get a bag of ice, put a little bit of water in it, grab a towel, okay? It's in the break room too.
Injuries to bones, joints, and muscles are common. But without an x-ray, it may be impossible to tell whether or not a bone is broken or the injury is a sprain. Either way, you'll take the same first aid actions.
All right, here you go. Careful. All right, this is probably gonna be a little cold, okay?
Okay,
How does that feel?
it's okay.
Okay? Like this injury, it's too much common. Okay? Twisted ankle when you are walking or jumping or whatever. When it's, especially sometimes when you're going upstairs or downstairs. Heavy object coming to your shoulder. This happens. While you are playing with your mobile, your head hitting the wall. So this is injury here. Okay? Somebody closed the door in your fingers. All of that cases, we can say this is a closed injury. Closed injury. The injury inside, under the skin. Maybe there is just only tissue injury. Maybe muscle injury. Maybe injury to the tendons or ligaments. Maybe injury to the bone. Okay? Maybe fracture. Or maybe small fracture in that bone. Whatever the problem. So the first aid is one. Put ice. Put ice. Ice. So the ice compress. Ice. You can put it for what? For contusion. For a broken bone. Or twisted. Okay. For any closed injury. Put ice. How many minutes? How many minutes? 20. 20 minutes.
Coach,
Yeah?
what am I gonna do?
Well, you're probably gonna have to stay off of it for a little while.
This couldn't happen at a worse time.
I know. Well, this will help with the pain and swelling, okay? Keep this on for 20 minutes, then take.
How many? 20 minutes. 15, not enough. Sometimes there is a cold compress, you can purchase it from the pharmacy. Correct? This is not enough also. We prefer ice. Okay? Ice. So it's very important this one. Ice. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Don't forget. Any problem. مثلا any bite. Bite from animals. Dogs, cat, or whatever. Okay, bad bites. Okay? Any for heat cramps. Heat cramps. From heat, sometimes there's cramps on some muscles. You can use also ice. So the ice is very important for everything. Any injury, you can put ice. Why ice? Why ice?
Reduce the pain.
Ice, 3 benefits. The ice reduce the pain. Reduce the pain and relieve the pain. And also the ice reduce the swelling. Sometimes the swelling. Reduce the swelling. Third, the ice constrict the blood vessels under the skin. And this is, you know this one from the schools. The things by heat expand, by ice will be shrink and small. So the blood vessels under the skin will be small. Correct? So what do you want more than that? You relieve the pain, reduce the swelling, and close the bleeding under the skin. Okay?
Get off. No walking on it. Definitely no tumbling until you.
Then
Burns are injuries that can be caused by contact with heat, electricity, or chemicals. Specifically, heat burns are caused when a person comes in contact with a hot surface, hot liquids, steam, or fire.
Mommy, can I have some of that?
What? My powder? Here you go.
And that, can I have some eyeshadow?
Yes, but that's it. I have to finish getting ready. There you go. Here, Dana, let me put that back.
Mommy, you burned yourself.
Let me run some cool water.
The only thing you should put on a burn is cool water and clean dressings, and never use ice. It can actually damage a burned area. Follow any further instructions by a healthcare provider. Take these first aid steps if the burn area is small. First, make sure the scene is safe. Get the first aid kit and wear personal protective equipment. Cool the burn area immediately with cold but not ice cold water for at least 10 minutes. If you do not have cold water, use a cool or cold but not freezing clean compress. Run cold water on the burn until it doesn't hurt. You may cover the burn with a dry, non-stick, sterile, or clean dressing. If there is a fire, the burn area is large, or you're not sure what to do, phone 911. If the person or his
for the large fire, I have a little video to see you.
Larry, you okay? You got caught on my arm. It hurts. Hey, let's get your arm underneath the water.
Follow these steps if the burn area is small. Make sure the scene is safe. Get the first aid kit and use personal protective equipment. Cool the burn area immediately with cold but not ice cold water. Run cold water on the burn until it doesn't hurt. You may cover the burn with a dry, non-sticking, sterile, or clean dressing. Call for help if there's a fire, if the burn area is large, or if you're not sure what to do. Many people have heard about different ointments for burns. The only thing you should put on a burn is cool water and clean dressings. That's it, unless you're given other instructions by a healthcare provider.
Cool water only. Not toothpaste. Okay, tomato paste, honey, flour, potatoes. Okay, I have some mix here from my neighbor. Not like that. Just only cool water. Okay? If you have a medicine bringing from the doctor or pharmacy, it's okay. Like Mibo. It's common. Okay? Mibo. You can use it, never mind. But not at the same moment, no. After the pain relieved by cold water, after that you can not. What about if the fire is big and catch your cloth?
Remember, if there is a large burn or fire, call for help.
He's up there! Call 911! Stop moving around! Drop! Stop running! Drop to the ground and roll! Stop to roll! 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 Keep rolling! Roll! 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 Stop!
stop, drop, and drop. And if you have blanket, there's a fire blanket. I think it's available here in the airport at the top. Take it and cover him. Okay? If soaked with water is better. The last.